So today we are performing drone relaying. So we have entered into the panel using username and password. So we can see the panel loading and you can see the drone 2 loading on the map. So there are two buttons, action and plan. So I clicked on the plan here and waiting for the map to load. So here I am choosing drone 2 as destination drone, which goes for a longer distance and do the action, and we are choosing drone 1 as a relay drone which establishes communication between base station and drone 2. So I click on the plan. So I am waiting for my drone 2, which we are calling as 102 command to represent on the drone 2. Whenever my drone 2 got plugged with the power, then it immediately loaded on the map using GPS. So now I am choosing a path of 305 meters. So I am just selecting a point. So I select a point. So we have limited to 305 meters here because of the battery. So the battery giving endurance up to 305 meters. To go for a longer ranges, we need to choose higher rating battery and as well as higher rating drones. So we have tested drone 2 flying. So we got a low signal or a loss of signal from drone 2 to base station at 160 meters. Now we are performing drone relaying for 305 meters. So the condition here, whenever the drone reaches to the point where it loses signal, which is 160 meters, it has to send the command to base station that it is about to lose the signal. Then base station should command the drone 1 and the drone 1 should lift up and goes near 155 meters, which is 5 meters before drone 2, and then drone 2 should start its mission again to 305 meters and land. So now I am starting the mission. So my drone 2 start armed and moving to the location. So here there is a question arises, if there is a signal lost before it reaches to the 160 meters, what is the condition of drone 2? So here in this case we have written another case for the complete logic. So whenever the drone loses the signal in a distance between 0 to 160 meters, so we are checking the signal strength of a drone to every instant. So whenever it loses the signal below the threshold value, so with the threshold value we have chosen as 4800 milliseconds. It is the time lag between each ping in a mode of communication from base station to the drone 2. So whenever there is a loss in signal strength, then drone 2 immediately sends the command to the base station and base station immediately triggers the drone 1 and drone 1 follows the drone 2 till the destination reaches. So even if there are many number of drones loaded, it follows the same path one after one, and then it makes the drone 2 to reach to the final point. So here you can see that my drone 2 moving to the point 160 meters, 160 meters or near to it. So whenever it reaches to the point, it knows that there is a loss in signal strength, then it immediately sends the message to base station The base station immediately commands D1, and D1 lifts up and goes near to drone 2. It goes around for around 155 meters, which is 5 meters before D2. My D2 is still moving. You can see on the left panel, and D1 got triggered because D2 got stopped at the point, and D1 is going to near D2. So here D1 and D2 establishes a communication, and you can see that D1 got a communication established with the base station. So the D2 starts moving to the destination point, and D1 connected to the base station. D1 D2 also connected. So the communication established from BS to D1, D1 to D2. So my drone 1 moving towards drone 2, you can see on the right panel, and drone 2 waiting till drone 1 reaches at the left panel. You can see the same thing on the map. You can see on the left panel, both drone 1 and drone 2. So drone 1 reached near to drone 2, and drone 2 start moving. Drone 2 is about to move. Yeah, drone 2 starts moving. You can see it clearly on the right panel now. The drone 2 starts moving to the destination of 305 meters. So whenever it reaches to the 305 meters, then it immediately lands, and we have given a command for drone 1 also land whenever the mission completes. So you can see both the drones D1 and drone 2 landing. So the same system can be used for longer range communications in military applications and land surveying and etc.